Okay, love bugs, welcome back for another video. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck. Thank you so much for being here with me today, because I know you can be anywhere in the world and you're choosing to be here right here with me. Today I've teamed up with UNICE and we are going for a little natural leave out situation. So today they sent me over a V-part wig. She has this beautiful texture, a 24-inch in length, and she has this gorgeous color detail. Now it has a beautiful dark root with a nice brown highlight throughout. I went ahead and did a very simple and easy V-part wig install. Again, no lace, no case. A wig like this is perfect for the everyday girl who just doesn't agree with the lace. Even if you are a lace girl but you rely on someone else to do your installs, this is a great in-between style. Even when it comes to the summer, going to the amusement parks, the beaches, and all of the things, the idea of the lace being melted and then going in the sun and melting off is crazy. So it's so much easier to just leave out a little piece of leave out of your natural hair, slick her down with a quick 1-2, and throw on your V-part wig. That way your install is heatless. Your hair could have all of the oils and all of the butters in there, really soaking up some nutrients and getting some vitamin D from the sunlight, giving the wigs a break, and you can have a fun and natural style. Very much for the beginner, very much at home, easy, and we're gonna do it together. So if you want to see how we got this look, let's get started. I just took my braids out and kind of did a light brush out, I guess you can say, of my hair. And what I'm finding is that I've been on a vitamin regimen and my hair from the root in has been growing in so thick, it's itchy. It's been growing in so thick, so the ends are not that thick, but the roots, they feel thick. So I'm thinking, like, what if I just maintain my vitamin regimen and drink a shit ton of water for a long time? Do you think my hair can actually be thicker than it is? Who knows? But my hair is out, which could only mean one thing. We're actually gonna wear it out in a V-part wig. So you've already seen it in the intro, but of course I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Today I've teamed up with UNICE. I was gonna say my girl. I guess she is my girl since her packaging is pink. One of my favorite hair companies, and they sent me over a 24-inch wig. This is the packaging the wig comes in. I know she's a V-part. I know she has some highlight, but I haven't seen her for real yet. So this should be exciting. I don't know if I've ever done a V-part or not in recent times with color, because my hair is not colored. So this should be fun and very interesting. And I'm taking off all of the protection off of the wig. So what I like about it is I like the color. It's a nice, beautiful, like balayage or ombre, where it has that darker root, which is going to help conceal with my darker root. And we have the beautiful texture down below. As I mentioned, this is a V-part wig, so as you see, it comes already with that V shape. And what you'll need to do is essentially just cut this piece off here. This is like a safety seal, or like how do you say it? It just keeps the structure of the wig. So like when this is attached, if you receive your wig, you can put it on a wig head so you can style it and all of the things. It's, in my opinion, just a formality. Then once you cut it off, again, your wig would be technically considered used. And now it has that beautiful V shape. When you flip it inside out, it's full of combs and clips. These things here are called wig clips. There are 2 on each side, so it aligns with 4. You pop it open like this. You'll slide it into your hair, press down, and it locks in place. And it's very sturdy. Like, it's gonna keep it in there. And then in the nape, you do get a comb, a larger comb. You also will get, I was gonna say adjustable straps, but no, there is just a drawstring. So comb to go in and drawstring, which is perfect, because a lot of times the wig, V-part wigs, may not fit as snug as you would like. So that comb and that drawstring is going to help it to really fit snug. And then we do have 2 more combs. Again, this is the V, and then on the sides you do have 2 smaller combs right here. So 3 in total. And then of course you have that adjustable and removable elastic band. Especially because this wig has no lace, if you put it on and you feel like this fits a little weird or wonky, it's very easy to take it out or adjust it to be a little bit tighter. So now that I have it the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and part out my hair to a V shape, leave out, and then we're gonna put the rest of the hair away. Something that I've been doing lately, I guess as like a person who doesn't really have thicker hair, I feel like I've been tending to leave out a very large amount. Like, I've been leaving out more hair than necessary for my V-part wigs, and I'm thinking this time I'm gonna try to leave out much less, just because my hair is not gonna be the same texture off the bat. So I would rather make it a little bit more discreet by not having so much hair out. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so far this is how much I left out. This is like less than what I've been leaving out lately. So this is going to be a center part. It's going to be essentially something like this, just a little bit more neater of a part. And this is what's going to cover up the wig. Even this, I feel like maybe too much hair, just because I feel like, again, I don't want to have too much hair to blend, but I also want to make sure that the hair covers. So let's see if we can leave out just a little less. The same wig with no lace. So let's show you the back. So this is what the wig looks like from the back. We love the length, the texture, the color, and the density. Okay, so we went ahead and clipped the wig up. This here is the drawstring, and just like with the lace wig, we're gonna pull. We're gonna rely on that stopper to stop the wig wherever we want it. Once we find our preferred tightness, we see, and that's a little bit too tight, so we're gonna release it just a little bit like that. Once we like it, we lift and we tuck it back in. We are all set up. Now we can begin the install process. So I had those a little bit too low at first, so I did bring them up a little bit. Something that I did recently was I did leave out in the front. Now I could go back and do that. I kind of don't want to because I just want to keep it very minimal. But the point or the key thing is to decide what to do with the leave out. So you guys can listen to some music while I kind of just try to figure that part out. And then we will come back and I will explain exactly what I did whenever I decide what I'm doing. Okay, so I just ran to the kids' stash, grabbed a couple of things. This is called Twisting Souffle. I haven't had a chance to use it on the girls quite yet. I can't remember if I've used it on myself yet. Well, I've used it on the girls, but not to do like braid outs. This is what I was looking for. This was already here. And then I have this here, which is lock and twist. So I'm going to try and do some combination of this and just see what I come up with. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, love bugs, so this is the look. How did I do? Now, one thing I want to make sure I do on this channel is show you hairstyles that are versatile but also work for me. My hair and the hair that comes on this wig are not the same texture, and there are many ways to manipulate your hair to make it right. One thing that I have found is a braid up or a twist out does an amazing job at kind of making it so that I don't have to do the like the under the ear tuck, if you will. So I do definitely like to utilize utilize that option. But for days when I don't just have time to braid out, twist out, I want to be able to put the wig on and literally just go, I think a great go-to is just like a little slick, just like you would do a ponytail or a bun. This right here is exactly what you need. If your hair is thick enough or long enough to put it into a half up, half down, do that. You guys see mine is not, or at least I don't think so. Maybe I can try it out and I can see. But for now, I love the way this looks. I look confident. I know my wig is on, it's intact, it looks really good. The only thing I would do is I would take a scarf and put it around and really get this to lay flat. I think that's how you really get like that wave and definition going in the front. Because this has a dark root, it blends really well, and because my hair exceeds the length of like where the color starts, I don't have to worry about the blend. I'm very comfortable and happy with the way this looks. Here is what she looks like from the back. And again, my hairline is out, it's exposed. I'm able to use oils and creams and conditioners that work to benefit my hair. So the style is very low maintenance, no heat, no heavy manipulation that's gonna like tear my hair up. And I think it blends pretty well. Let me know what you guys think. It definitely gives tape pins and all of the things. But again, because my hair is not curly or wavy the way this is, I like the fact that I'm able to put this behind my hair or behind my ear, and it blends really well, and I'm not just overdoing it with the manipulation. Very perfect for summer. I can even throw a headband over this when I want to like go work out and I might sweat or it's raining out or anything like that. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and insert a clip of what this looks like. Okay, love bugs, so I did a quick updo. You guys know this is my go-to style. I was trying to figure out how to do the bangs, and I literally just did them. I took some hair that kind of wanted to come forward anyway, but it's not my real hair, and kind of just pulled it over. And then I have all the hair, the rest of the hair clipped up, and it's kind of like, because of the hair is kind of coming forward, it's kind of concealing where this is coming from. Now obviously I'm not delusional. I can understand that my hair and the texture of the wig are not exactly the same. I'm sure I can manipulate it even better than I did to really get it in there and to match a lot better. But because this kind of covers, it just makes it look a little bit more realistic. But think about this versus lace. I think this looks a little bit more natural. And again, a way to switch it up with still covering up the tracks or the wig cap and having a fun style, and it also being like off my neck for hot days. Love the way this looks. Now let's get back into the rest of the video. Pinned up in a cute little style. So now that you guys have seen the style, we have come to the end of the video. As we all know, this one came from UNICE, and they have literally the best packaging on the market. Here is a look at my package and what they included. Of course, I got the wig, and then I got a pack of HD wig caps, and these are the UNICE brand, so you can only get these exclusively on UNICE website. We got the melt belt. This may not work necessarily to do anything here, but again, this is great for your lace, and you guys know I'm always in some lace, period. And then here we do have a baby hair brush or an edge brush, if you don't know what you call it. It does have that UNICE logo with that signature UNICE color, and it does come with the extra brush head to switch out when your first one gets a little bit too crusty. And that's pretty much it, love bugs. I absolutely love and enjoy this look. Very cute, very fun, very inviting, very much easier to wear, especially as it gets hotter here coming up in the summertime. This is the one that, say for instance, if you're going to places outdoor, you're going to OC Fair, the rodeo, you're going to amusement park, you're even going to the beach, I would prefer to be in a wig like this if I really want to have on a unit opposed to a lace, because that lace lifts in the heat, that lace bakes in the heat, and it gets crazy. So this is a way that I can still feel my va boom. I can add in all the stylish headbands and all of the things. And again, I don't want to look crazy. Sometimes with the lace, we choose the lace and the lace doesn't choose us. So this is a way to kind of still have your comfort or your crutch, if you will, of like having that va boom in the long hair, but not having to worry about like maintaining the lace throughout. I mean, even if we were going on a vacation or a staycation, the fact that this is my real hair, when I get in the shower, I can quickly wash or cold wash it if it's been in chlorine or whatever the case may be. Slick it back down over the wig, and again, put your headbands and things on to keep the style going, but I just don't have to worry about that lace lifting and sliding. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, I have a direct link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.